Hey, whiskey rock and roller coming here at you, and I'm usually not the kind that just runs in and gets on the computer and stuff, especially not my bathroom. But I just, I seen something just driving me crazy. I don't understand, I had heard this was going to happen, maybe a couple of weeks ago. But we've got a little graveyard, not a little one, a good sized one, about a mile up my house here, by my house, and they've been talking about wanting to widen the road there, and I thought, no, they'll never widen the road there. It'll never happen. Well, guess what? It looks like they are thinking about winding the road, and they're already up there like taking graves out. I don't understand this. This is something now. Catch me if I'm wrong here, but I don't get this. I don't understand how people can do that. They're saying, well, I went to these people, and we've checked, and we've made sure that there's nobody, no errors to anybody that would. Yeah, it still doesn't matter. Sounds like you're gonna do it anyways, but there's got to be errors. Like I said, I went up there like last Memorial Day and just passed by there, and I seen like flags and stuff up there, so I know that there's somebody up there. There's got to be people that knows these people. And how do these people get away and like moving them? Like some of these graves up there are like from 1800s. How do you move a grave like that? You know how they were buried in the 1800s? They were like putting this little pine box, no concrete vault or nothing. They were just thrown in the ground. Within 10 years, the dirt's upon you. Then you're left with what? A few bones? No, you can't move a couple of bones. So them are things I just don't understand, how they're getting away with things like that. I know that, if sometimes when people don't say nothing or make a big stink out of it, people get away with things. But I had heard it on the radio. Sorry, I'll take that back. Read it in the newspaper. And I thought, well, there ain't no way that they would do something. Nah, that'll blow over. And I was telling a friend of mine, he was telling me about, no, they won't, man. They're going to do that. And I was going, no, man, they won't do that. Oh, yeah, they will, man. They're ordered. I said, no, dude, they'll never be able to pass that with all the people. Now they're saying that they've waited long enough and put out messages and stuff in the paper and all that. And they said that they can go ahead and do it. And because there's nobody to contest them. Bull. I don't know how you move a graveyard, and see, if all of us remember, I hate to say, I'm in my 40s, and I remember poltergeist, and that's how it started. Don't you remember? They moved the tombstones, but they never moved the bodies. So here I'm going to be driving down the road here, man, and I'm going to have poltergeist in front of my car. That's going to be killer, ain't it? Popping out of there, oh, man. I can only imagine this one. This is, so I'll keep you all posted, I don't know, they're already, just like I said, they've already moved like 3 or 4 up there, and I've been up there before. I'm not much into it, but I've up there done a couple of etchings and stuff, I know a few friends that's into it and stuff, and, it's alright, I guess, but anyways, and I know there's some of them like 1800s up there, so you know what happens to an 1800 casket, 1864, it was done collapsed on them by 1871, and how, you can't dig that up, there's just a few bones, it's gone, so what do you do? So, and I think that's like really what they're, trying to do is trying to get to where, there's nobody there to really say, hey, man, that's my mom and dad, and I ain't having this bullshit. No, they're just, under the table and letting it go. And I think if you get enough people, they don't have to be kin or heirs, I don't think. I just think enough people, which I don't know about that. Maybe you could send me a message. Maybe you dealt with this some way, maybe in your neighborhood or something like that. But it's really bothering me because it's driving me crazy. I just can't see where they can take a whole graveyard. I'm not talking 2 or 3, 4 graves. I'm talking about 100 graves. And it just don't make no sense how they can take a graveyard like that and move it. It just don't make no sense. So that's where it's at for me. That's the things that I'm worried about in my situation of it, and what I'm trying to, get over to you. I just can't, then who's to say when me and you go that we're not out here buried somewhere and they say, let's put this on this road out here, and the next thing we know, we got, firestones rolling over our heads. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to live in eternity, man, with firestones rolling over me. I don't know about you. Well, then you got the other one of being burnt to where your bones are freaking scorched. So which one's, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, but, I always thought, well, man, I think I made my decision. I'm going to go in the ground. I don't know now. Now I'm wondering what I'm going to do. So, I think everybody should sit and think about that. But I'm just so upset about it because I don't understand it. I can't comprehend why people would let that go on, no matter if your kin's out there or not. There's got to be some heirs to them. Just like I said, last Memorial Day, there was flags flying. So there's somebody that's coming up putting stuff on them. And with me, my parents just passed within the last 8 years. Within the last, 8. about 8 or 10 years. So and I know how I would feel if somebody wanted to go dig him. Oh my God, I say there ain't no way, you know what I mean? So who's to say, you know what I mean? They're in a place that's, you know what I mean, overlooks 2 rows of traffic. Or who's to say they won't put 2 more lanes in there and say we're gonna make it a 6-lane road and move them? Who is to say? So these are things that you know what I mean, that worry me and bother me as society gets bigger and as things, you know what I mean, progress, you know what I mean, as we get older. I mean, things that, you know what I mean, like I said, I'm an 80s child, and things that happened back in then and I'd heard about, I didn't think would ever come to pass, has come to pass. So, and these graveyards digging, see, I'd always heard that when I was in high school and stuff, people talking like by, you know what I mean, 2020 or 30, that they'd be stacking people like in New York and places like that. And I don't know if that would ever happen, but it's feasible, you know what I mean, like build, like, you know what I mean, start going 12 foot down instead of 6 so you can put another one on top, you know what I mean. And it's just crazy to think, you know what I mean, what it's coming to, death, living, you know, it's hard enough living, and then you got to think about worrying about dying. So, and then especially after you die, you can't even die in peace no more. Now you got to worry about somebody coming and digging you up, or digging mama up, or great-great-grandfather up, man, and putting a road on top of him. I mean, that's the craziest stuff I ever heard in my life. Why can't we let them lay? Why can't you just, is progress that important to you? Or everybody else out there? And I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing at the, you know what I mean, the people that do this. Is it that important to you? To, you know what I mean, grow firestones over top of our head? Come on, man. What has America come to? When the dead can't even lay, they have to be moved. I mean, where are they going to move them? See, that's something I haven't never heard. Where are they moving them? Another graveyard? I don't know any graveyard that can exhume 100, you know what I mean, take 100 exhumed bodies, and do you? So where are they going? You know what I mean? But it just creepy. I seen body bags up there. You know what I mean? It looked like it just, you know what I mean, maybe a bone or two in it. You know what I mean? Real flat. You know what I mean? Nothing in it. So where are all these people going? You know what I mean? Where are they going? So, wow. That's all I gotta say. So I'll keep everybody posted. Like, subscribe, and think about, you know what I mean, things that happen and things that maybe I said, because I'm just as worried as everybody else is. When I hear stuff like this, it worries me, it scares me, because I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be, you know what I mean, somebody, me getting dug up, or my mom and dad getting dug up, or mama and papa getting dug up. Nah, I'm not for that. Not for that. And I hope you're not for that either. So, but I'll keep you posted. I'm going to get up there with the camera. Give me a couple 3 days, schedule's a little hectic, but I'm gonna get up there with a camera and I'm gonna do some video of it, and we'll see it all in action. You know, what's going on, how many people's down there, what they've done. You know, it's crazy. It is, and it's my busy road anyways, and I can see that it needs to be widened, but you could widen it another way. You know, you don't have to widen it that way. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. So like, subscribe. Whiskey Rock and Roller here, saying thanks for the ear, man. Don't let rock and roll die. Talk to you soon.